Hello everybody, Mary Walters here of Energy Girl in my studio today talking about chakra clearing. The down and dirty of chakras, clearing them out is great for overall maintenance, health, well-being. Chakra is a Hindu and Sanskrit word that pretty much means wheel or vortex. They're connecting to meridians and auras as well. Their overall organ energy systems, they affect organs and hormones and emotions and mental health and spiritual health. They're just a wonderful energy system that affects us greatly. So clearing them out occasionally is wonderful, and humans have them as well as animals. So we are electromagnetic beings, and we're going to use our hands then as magnets. Okay, so when we're clearing out our chakras today, we're going to use our left hand for the clearing out of the chakra, and the right hand as the bringing in fresh and balancing chakra. Okay, the root chakra, we're going to deal with the 7 chakras today. We're not going to complicate things by going into the 12 or the 144 or many other modalities that have other different philosophies on this. We're just going to deal with the basic 7. The root chakra is just below the pubic bone. It's all about grounding and security. It's about finances. It's about our libido and our drive for life. Sacral chakra, which is just at our others sometimes called the womb chakra at the navel. It's creativity. It's intuition. It's our inner child. It's childlike wonder that I think a lot of adults have long lost a connection to. Solar plexus is that gut instinct. It's those butterflies in the stomach are right here. It's responsibility. It's ego. It's our true identity. And I mean true identity, not who we think we are according to what society says we should be or who society says we are, but our true identity. Heart is, of course, about love, whether it be love for others or love of self. Also brings in a grief factor as well because it's connected to the lungs. Throat is all about expression, go figure, but it's also the great metabolizer. So it metabolizes information. It's also filled with 7 chambers, each chamber connecting or associated with another chakra, one of the 7 chakras. So the chakras communicate with each other through the throat chakra, and we're going to open those up before we actually clear the chakra out. The 6th one is the third eye, right between the eyebrows. This is all about psychic ability. It's our perception of ourselves, perception of the world, and abstract thought is in the third eye as well. And then there's the crown chakra, soul connection. It's our soul connecting to source, to God, to universe, whatever you want to call it. Transcendence is all about the crown chakra. Now, a word about the crown chakra, especially, there is a difference between the male and female crown chakra. So when you're working on a man, there's a little asterisk here. So I'm just going to continue on, and then I'm going to bring the difference in males here into you in a little bit. So when we're working with our hands, I'm just going to use my solar plexus here as an example. We're going to take our left hand and we're clearing out counterclockwise. We're going counterclockwise. And when you look at this and you try to do this on yourself in the mirror, it's going to look like it's clockwise, but it actually is counterclockwise. One complete circle or one complete pass is about 3 seconds, give or take. You can go slower if it feels good. You can speed it up if it feels good as well. And you're about 4 to 6 inches away from your body or away from someone else's body if you're doing this on somebody else. And you're working at the width. The circle is the width of the body. The width of the person's body is how big the circle is. So when you're clearing out with the left hand again is all about clearing out. Right hand is about bringing fresh energy in. You're doing this about 3 minutes. When you're done with this about 3 minutes, you're going to come back and do clockwise with the right hand for about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And again, this is just really bringing in balance to the vortex, if you will, to the chakra. And then you want to fresh energy, let's just say, as we move up to the heart. And again, left hand, counterclockwise, width of the body, slow circles. Again, if you're working on someone else and they have their eyes closed, they often will feel this, and they might tell you to slow down, and that's fine. Slow it down. There's no real rule with this. These are just guidelines. About 3 minutes. And then then you go with clockwise. Oop. With the right hand, again, about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And shake it off. Now, with the throat chakra, you're going to stretch the throat. The 7 chambers run parallel to each other, and it's all along the front part of your neck. I can tell you right now, my neck is going to get really red when I do this, because you're sort of pulling, you're not putting a lot of pressure, but you're pulling the skin taut to clear the energy. Open up the chambers before you start to clear it as a chakra. And then you're going to, again, clear 3 minutes or so, however long feels good. And then you want to come back in. And you want to do this on the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Do this on all 7. You're going to do this on the third eye as well. Come in on the third eye. Do your crown, and then your crown. However, again, the male's crown is a little different. So females, we pull our primarily yin energy up from the earth. And the yang energy that men are primarily made from come in and come in through the crown chakra versus the feet, like women pull up. So when we have the male crown, and this is just, again, just for the crown chakra in men, you're going to start with clockwise. Start with clockwise for 3 minutes to clear it out. Sorry, you can use your left hand. Clockwise on the male crown, and then come in with the right and balance it out with counterclockwise. Again, men are just a little bit different in how they receive energy. And so that's the difference in chakras. So when you're doing 3 to 4 minutes or even 5 minutes on each chakra, especially on yourself, it can be a little tiring on the arms. So I like to do my own chakras with a surrogate. And I brought in my teddy bear here. He's often my surrogate for distant sessions when I do Reiki and energy work, but I also use him as a surrogate for myself. So I open up by I start out with fresh energy, and I say, this bear, at this time, this bear represents myself as I work on clearing my own chakras. And so, again, it's the same principle. Just go to where the root chakra is. Slow, counterclockwise circles. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, however long feels good. Shake it off, come in. Root chakra. 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes on the right hand, clockwise. Shake it off, move up to the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. And again, crown is reversed if I were a man. So, using it on yourself, and it's an easy way to have your arms not get tired. So when you're working on someone else, it's also very easy to do someone else's chakras. Again, the same rules apply. You just go to above the area, 4 to 6. Let's just say this middle of the table is their solar plexus. You're just going to come in, fresh energy, left hand, slow counterclockwise, and then come in and balance about half the time that you took to clear it out. swipe in between each one. Clearing chakras. Next video is going to be on connecting chakras, because we do want them to all connect and speak to each other. So stay tuned for that. And again, like, comments, questions right below. Likes and subscribes are always appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. EnergyGirl2020.com. Take care, everyone. Namaste.